of the chapters we've done the prologue at the hotel. We did the departure. Became trapped. And then we have now met the past case of the Armstrongs, that there was a kidnapping and their daughter was kidnapped. And it led to that. So we were a bit like, oh, what the fuck's going on there? Just loving the start of this. I always love the start of this. Sounds beautiful. Hopefully the audio is loud enough for you guys. Because we are on the Orient Express after all. So this is basically the retelling of Orient Express, but in 2023. Just for those who haven't caught up or is wondering what's going on. I'm probably going to be doing that a lot. So let us continue the investigation. Shall we? Shall we? Agatha wrote fairy plays, of which the most famous, The Mousetrap, was the longest running play in the world, having debuted in 1952. On the day she died, the West End Theatre dimmed their lights for 1 hour. Oh, that's nice of them. Right. Okay. I think I remember what we were doing. Right. We were going to speak to the Colonel. So yeah, un book. Sounds like you read it from a book. Oui. And also Dr. Constantine was there for the murder of Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, Samuel Ratchet. The American. That he was a dodgy fellow. That everyone in the train so far has said that he is a bad aura. He's a bad cookie. So we're about to go and speak to Archibald Arbuthnot. And, of course, Carolyn Hubbard. To refresh you guys' memory, the victim was stabbed so much in the chest, but it turned out they were done by, the majority were right-handed and one was left-handed. We also have, that's the tonic recipe for the guy that we had to sober up. So I will bring up our cases. Open the mind map. Let's open the mind map. That's the idea. So we have to continue our investigation. So we have done, I've interrogated the people on this train. I'll see those I haven't talked to yet. So we have spoken to many. So the murder happened in Mr. Ratchet's room. He was stabbed 12 times. And we've asked, just to kind of narrow down the suspects, we narrowed down a lot of people. We actually made them write some addresses so we could identify who is right-handed and who's left-handed. So far, a lot of them are right-handed. And as Poirot has pointed out, a lot of people are. And we chatted to us about the stabbings. So we're thinking there may be 2 murderers on the train in this case. And the vape smoker, we tried finding out, that was another thing as well. There was a vape liquid found at the crime scene. It turned out everybody who smokes is either a cigarette, cigar, but there is only one person who's been identified with the vape, and that is Colonel Arbuthnot. So that's why we are at his door right this second. So that's where we left off. Everybody is just claiming it. So here we are. We're still stuck in the snowdrift with Hercule Poirot. I am going to double check as well because I want to keep my mind fresh. We don't know how Joanna Locke is right or left-handed. She is the police detective. And obviously Buke, we don't know. Doctor, obviously they are, I would say they're above suspect for now. Archibald, we don't know. We say he knows he smokes the vape. So we got right-handed. We don't know how Natalia Dragomov or Rudolph and about whatever. Actually, can I actually go and interrogate them about their hands? Would that be a thing? Could I go and do that? No, I think we have to speak to Colonel Opernot. We'd rather not, but I will.
Captain Arbuthnot, I know that you are
You
the
are
only
there.
person on this train to smoke e-cigarettes. We found a vial of e-liquid at the crime scene. Will you talk to me about this, or should I pass on what I've learned to the police?
All right. Come in if you must.
Oh, I'm busy. So who's in his cabin? Nope, he's in his own. He's on his own, son. Colonel
I have
Opernot.
just a few questions for you.
Very well. Let's hear them.
Okay, write your address first and foremost.
Could you write down your address here, please?
My address,
The address.
if you insist.
He is right-handed.
This
man
man is right-handed.
Okay. Okay. Talk about the vape.
Is this e-cigarette liquid yours?
What flavor is it?
Banana.
Well, that is awkward. That's my flavor of choice.
Banana?
But I have no
La
idea
boy?
what it was doing there. Whatever.
Can you explain how it ended up there?
I have no idea. I never entered the man's room, Poirot. That's the truth.
Okay. What was the meaning? What about last night? Let's no ask anything
There is
unusual.
nothing you can recall last night that in any way struck you as suspicious?
It's nothing. A mere detail.
Allow me to be the judge.
Well,
Yeah,
before
tell us.
returning to my room, I went to the lounge car to get a glass of water. When I was passing through the first-class corridor, I noticed that the door, which is just after your room, 201, was not quite closed, and the person who was inside peered out in a furtive sort of way. Then he closed the door quickly. I know there's nothing in that, but it was the furtive way it was done that caught my attention. Struck me as a bit odd.
I understand. Thank you for letting me know.
So whoever was in room 201. Okay, look. Last night,
What were you doing
please.
last night around 1:15?
1:15? I believe I was still talking to that young American fellow, Mr. McQueen, the
McQueen.
secretary of the man who was killed. We were in his compartment.
He was a friend or acquaintance of yours?
No, I never saw him
No.
before this journey. We'd hit it off at dinner, and the conversation continued into the early hours,
Until what time was that?
until 1:45 or so. Then I retired to my room and went to sleep.
And then we hit him over the head with a hammer.
The young English
Yeah.
lady, Mademoiselle Debenham, was at the Tocatlian Hotel. Perhaps you met her there.
We exchanged a few words, fellow Brits abroad, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but the fact is, you've been like, oh, it's till it's over, that kind of shit from the last episode. Relations with Mrs. Debenham.
What can you tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham?
Try to keep myself
Nothing
warm.
whatsoever. We barely spoke.
The director of the Orient Express, Monsieur Bouc, thinks the assassin is a woman.
And that is enough to accuse her. She had nothing to do with this murder.
How can you be so certain?
The idea is absurd.
Poppycock.
Blanchett was a perfect stranger to her. She'd never seen him before.
Ah, did she tell you so?
Well, yes, maybe she did. She may have commented once upon his somewhat unpleasant appearance. If a woman is concerned, as you seem to think, to my mind, without any evidence, I can assure you that Miss Debenham could not possibly be implicated.
It is clear that the captain is defending
Yeah,
Miss
yes.
Debenham, a woman he supposedly doesn't know very well.
But then we already know they've
Thank you,
spoken a
You're
lot
welcome.
before all of this. See what the mindscape is. Right. So any other right, so we have 2 to solve out of this. Okay. Okay, so we have to come up with a conclusion. Okay. Indication. Quinn confirmed the car from his boat until. And the ball of age to find the concern.
No,
Dust?
no, not good.
Okay. Governor is the only person in training to e-tickets. So the murder probably took place at 1:45. Select two elements of importance discovered during indication of Dr. Aquinal. Quinn confirmed was the only person that spoke.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Okay, well it's definitely then them two and the time. Right? There you go. So we can confirm that both Governor has an alibi at the time of the crime. That we can be 100% sure of. And we know that he's the only one that smokes the banana. The banana! It's good. So. And there's only two. Conicus has alibi protection despite the liquid found at the crime scene. So we need to confirm whether or not
Captain Arbuthnot is the only passenger to smoke an e-cigarette. Even if this liquid in Ratchet's room is a solid clue, he has an alibi. I cannot accuse him without any other proof. Et voilà.
Et voila. Yes, so we need to figure out if let's see if we can find out any more and else can. Let's have a confirmed by another witness. He has the alibi. Oh, fuck. Let's hover. Yay, I got them all right.
My little grey cells did not let me down.
Oh, even despite a bump. So, I have to bring Book up to date on my investigation. So there's not much else I can do at this point. Because who's right-handed? Hector McQueen. He's in room 102, right? I wonder. How's she doing?
How is Mademoiselle Locke, Doctor?
Her vital signs are improving, but she is still unconscious.
I understand. Thank you for looking after her.
Because she was dosed with, what was it? A possibility of sleeping pills. That's what happened there. I am just double checking the rooms. 2, 101. And then we're heading back the way, so we have to go forward anyway. That's funny that, isn't it? Like when you come back to something and you've been following the story so closely, you forget what's been covered and what has not. So it might be a little bit jarring for me to remember shit. 202 was my room, if I recall. Yes, 202 is my room. Très bien. Très bien, I am. 204. Getting a lot of... What's there? I need to check in there. So now we're going to go bar lounge. Don't forget I need to talk to... I don't need to talk to anyone because we are stuck. We are stuck on the way back. I mean, it was ridiculous to last it. Hello, I'm back. Twitch had an update, so I had to restart the app. Oh no, it's okay. That's alright, everybody. Hope you guys are all okay there. So I've already got all these suspects. The waiter, he is covered too. We're into the restaurant. I am just hoping that we're not having any issues today. Let's speak to Book.
So, Poirot,
No.
I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
The vape smoker. Let's tell them about.
identified the person responsible for the bottle of liquid for the vape found at the crime scene.
So, this is our culprit? Do we hold him?
No, unfortunately, this bottle belongs to Captain Arbuthnot, but he has an alibi, confirmed by Monsieur McQueen for the time of the murder.
So, the wielder of the knife, we could definitely say there's either possibility of 2 or more killers on board the train. I haven't read the book in years, and obviously this is an updated version of the story in itself. And the fact that the murder weapon, we know it's a knife.
There is no trace of the murder weapon on the
But we have
train
not found
as
it yet.
The killer could have hidden it anywhere.
It must be somewhere.
Indeed, as you say, it must be somewhere.
Is it up your butt? No, I'm kidding.
According to Dr. Constantine's report, the stab wounds were made by at least one right-handed and one left-handed person, and with different strength. For the moment, everyone I have checked is
right-handed. Yeah.
It is impossible to draw any conclusions as yet. However, I still have a few people to interrogate, notably the Russian princess.
You still have many avenues to explore?
Indeed, the case is far from over, mon ami.
Monsieur Bouc, Monsieur Poirot.
Oh,
Michel,
hello.
calm down.
But it's Mrs. Hobart. She says she found the murder weapon in her room. She's very upset.
What?
Let's go, Poirot.
Well, that was not hard to find a murder weapon. Like, we can't find the murder weapon. Oh, by the way, it's just dropped in its ass. Fuck yeah. Find Mrs. Hobart. Where is she? Where's Mrs. Hobart anyway? Room 204. It seems a bit coincidental that... Yeah, that does seem a bit suspicious, does it not, folks? The fact is that we cannot find the murder weapon. And in the same room that the said person was in her room, the murder weapon's there. Was it 204? 204.
I demand to be allowed to leave this train.
Oh no!
We are
Calm your
not
tits!
trapped in a snowdrift.
Yeah, you ain't going anywhere.
Statingly obvious. There is a murderer among us. He had the audacity to hide his weapon in my room.
Please, Madame Hubert, take a deep breath and tell us what occurred.
Yes, what's happening? Right, tell us
Where
about the
did
knife.
you
Where is it?
find the knife?
I wanted to get a handkerchief from my purse, and when I opened it, I saw it. A bloody knife. Am I next to be murdered?
I very
Oh,
much doubt
no,
the
calm
murderer
down.
would give you
Yeah.
his weapon.
What do you mean?
Madame, he would have used it.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, good question. Did you touch that? I suspect she didn't.
Did you touch the knife?
Of course not. What a question.
I will take that as a no.
You never know. You never bloody know. Right, it's in this bag then, is it? Yep. Oh, Zutalors!
Is
Zutalors!
this knife the real murder weapon, or is it a red herring?
It's a hell of a knife. Anything else? I mean, I would check both sides, but okay. Inside your mind, Poirot. Okay, Mrs. Hobart. Can we ask you anything else? No, you're just...
Mrs. Hubbard is distraught, Poirot. I should stay with her. Please go on without me.
I have every right to be distraught. Thank you, Mr. Book.
Your book! I'll shove it in your face! And we're like... Okay. now. Right, I need the doctor. Where did we see him? He was further down the train. Of course, it does make sense that it's got blood in it. It would make absolute big sense to me that you would have to figure out if it is legit. There it is, doctor. A knife,
Dr.
please.
Constantine, we may have found our murder weapon. We need to make certain.
There is a pretty quick way to be sure. I have estimated the depth of the wounds. You can easily find the depth of each wound by comparing the width. There are 5 of them that I am not sure about. Test them, and then we will compare our results.
I will do as you say, Doctor.
So, am I meant to... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I can actually determine. I must compare the size of it to the width of the knife blade. So what do you guys think? I think this will be the murder knife. I mean, who is to lie? Wait. How do I... Yeah, that's just too big. Try that? I would say it does look like a good bit in, so maybe that.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
That's quite a big stab in, so
Think,
it's too big.
Poirot.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
too
not
big.
a good answer.
About there?
Do not. This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
A little poke.
No.
Okay.
Not good.
Let's see what the hints are saying. Reveal a hint. The largest wound is 9 centimeters wide. 2 average wounds are 6 centimeters. Okay.
I must admit I'm not.
What about
right
9?
this time.
9 centimeters? Okay. There's one.
Think, Poirot. This is wrong, but I'm never far.
Right, so that's 8.
I must admit I'm.
Oh, 7.
No, not good.
That's a very small one, so...
I do not think that's the right answer. Think, Poirot.
A weaker one?
That was easy. What do
So-
you think, Doctor? Is this knife really the murder weapon?
There can be no doubt. You found
Yeah.
the same depths as the estimates I made during the preliminary autopsy. I can assure you that you hold in your hands the weapon that took Ratchet's life.
Dun dun dun! Oh, she's awake.
Thank you. I feel way better now.
The rest gave you time to sleep off most of the effects of the drug.
I'm still a bit groggy.
That's understandable.
Are you able to continue your story? now?
Yes,
Yes.
actually.
Yes, I think so.
We had to try and disarm a ridiculous
was I?
bomb in the last
You were
playthrough.
explaining how you returned to the Armstrong house
Oh,
to
yeah,
tell them
that
their
was-
poor little child was dead.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it. I felt helpless. My part in the case was officially over, but I knew I couldn't let it go. Daisy deserved justice.
Oh yeah, that was quite brutal. That did really throw me off. Harry Potter is one of the Agatha Christie's most famous and long-running characters, appearing in 33 novels, 2 plays, and 51 stories, published between 1920 and 1975. It's a long time, eh? Hercule Poirot has been on the go for a very long time. Indeed.
2 days later, I returned to the Armstrong house to tell them Daisy would be released soon for burial. I was angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy.
Tragedy! When the murders come and the mysteries ain't solved, it's tragedy! I know. I shouldn't have done that, but I will. I will! Okay, so what's happening here in the Armstrong house? What's going on? There's a cat. Cat's looking on the stairs. Oh, it's the maid. The one that...
Hello, Miss
Yeah.
Moreau. I'm here to see Colonel Armstrong.
Good morning, Detective. Colonel Armstrong is upstairs. He isn't well.
Is she poisoned him? Fuck. What have you done now? Because we suspect her boyfriend that was involved in the issue. Sorry, I should put on the sounds again, shouldn't I? I really am looking at that cat going like,
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
cat looked at me funny. Okay. Oh, and before I forget, I should do a wee shout for Tego Tea House as well, man. Sorry about that. I think I still have you on my... Okay, I'm gonna have to definitely sort that out, because I should have you on a quick button, Tengu, but I do not, buddy. I'm going to do a shout for before I forget. Let's do that before I continue. There we go. That didn't work. Why did that not work? Oh dear. It's probably because there's an enter. There you go. Sorry about that, everybody. That was a bit of a weird one. You were playing Left 4 Dead 2. Sweet. It's this horror room. He's not gonna be in here dying, is he? You never know, there might be another moustache. Might search her journal again. So it turned out, like, obviously the daughter was kidnapped during a party, and the parents didn't know about it. So is he lying in... Oh no, he's in here going, get out of my room!
Nothing's been touched. It's as if Daisy might walk in at any moment and begin to play.
Good morning, Colonel Armstrong. Is your wife here?
Here? No, Sonia is not here. Always one step behind. She died of a miscarriage last night. My wife, Daisy, and our baby. My whole family is gone.
Oh, fuck!
I'm so sorry.
Dude's not catching a
I
break!
came straight here this morning. I received word that you can arrange for Daisy to be returned to you for burial. I didn't know.
Well
Shit.
then, now you don't have to come back. I can arrange for Daisy, my wife, and our unborn child to be buried all at once. Very efficient. Being a military man, I can appreciate efficiency.
I know how hard this must be for you.
No, you don't know. I don't want your sympathy. I want you to do your bloody job and catch the creature that did this.
I know
Yeah,
you don't
fucking
believe
yeah.
me, but I swear to you, I will find who did this. If it takes me to the far corners of the earth, I will find them.
Then go. Please go now. Go find them.
Luke! Luke! Jesus, fool, that poor Colonel Armstrong, you know, holy fucking shit. First his fucking daughter dies, and now his fucking wife and his new unborn child dies. Fuck, bro, you were just not getting the best, are you? Fuck.
The house that once held the laughter of a child now feels so empty. I'm not giving
Yeah.
up. I'm a part of this case, or the case is a part of me.
Now what do I do? That is fucking so brutal. Very hard, heavy message there, isn't it?
All units, hikers in the vicinity of the cabin where Daisy Armstrong was found spotted a pickup truck drive through the barricade tape and then head up the dirt road toward where the subject cabin is located. Any car nearby who can respond?
Unit 28, we can respond, but we're a ways away.
Dispatch,
We are
this
fucking
is
going.
11. I'm on it.
Copy that. 11, you're good to go.
Copy that.
11, 11, 10. Fuck it. Go for it. Let's fucking get his cunt. Let's get him. Get this bee's knees. I want that man arrested! I want him cut by his strung! Same place where I had a bomb in it and I blew up twice. Oh dear.
Okay, there's the pickup. Let's
There's
see who
diesel on the
ignored
back.
our barricade tape.
Not only that, they put diesel
11
down.
here. I'm at the cabin. Someone has broken in.
Have you got
Are
a
you
gun?
requesting backup?
Not
Yes.
I'm going to take a
No.
look around.
Copy that,
No,
11.
you would say yes, yes, I need fucking backup, because you don't know if they got a gun. I know they pick up. Well, first things first, I see fucking Diesel in the back of that truck.
Footprints.
Obviously.
A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah.
A forensics evidence identification. He's not here.
I'm glad told me that. Oh, hello, hello. What's this? There's a number on it. You guys see that? How do I, oh, there.
3892. Oh, when the poor deer was killed.
Very free.
That's where I found Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Daisy's special toy. I hope
Like
we
I
returned
said-
him to the family.
Like I said, like in
A
Harry Potter, that
forensics
joke.
evidence identification
Who told you about
marker.
Fluffy? I shouldn't have said that. Come here.
Somebody ignored the barricade tape.
Recursively, they did. Who are you? Where are you? We will find you. We'll sleuth you out. Am I meant to go down the road or something? Nope, I meant to stick around. Okay. Check out his Jeep. Like,
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
if I knew where he was, I would. Do 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 do. Wait. Do I? Keep hearing a branch cracking. Like, what? I'm assuming it's. Have I searched the whole house? Wait. Have I got anything I need to do here? I know what to pick up. Someone draw up a pick up crazy. I need to find out why. Footprints head towards the cabin. Right. Okay. It's a bit obvious. So I have to look at the footprints. There's footprints here. Footprints here, here. I found a
Not really my
mustache.
style, but I'll take it.
Okay. That footprints drop down there. At least I think they do. Wait. Footprints. Oh, I don't like that. Right, footprints. There's a number obviously on the deer. 3892. Above? No? Right, so shoes. Then leave. Then leave to go around this way. Where are the footprints? Footprints are this way. Footprints lead. Let's lead this way. Uh-huh. Being nice and slow. Have you got your gun out? Yeah. Yo! Yeah,
Don't
he's
shoot,
like, oh.
officer. I'm on your side.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah,
Sure,
totally, Peter.
no problem.
Sir, this is a crime scene. Who the hell are you?
I'm a reporter. Boston 6 News. You can
And
get
you
us on
didn't
cable
follow.
even here in the mountains.
They haven't
And you
heard
didn't
a
even
crime
follow.
scene tape in a big
Yeah.
city like Boston?
All right, that wasn't my best move. I got all excited. I didn't expect to find the place deserted. It was hard to resist.
You should have tried harder. I'm placing you under arrest.
Yes!
You should be thanking me. Look what you apparently missed and I found.
We'll get to that. But you're going to answer some questions first.
I'm more
Yeah.
used to asking questions, but fire away.
Does
You're
the
the
pickup
vehicle owner.
parked in front of the cabin belong to you?
Yes, indeed, it's mine.
I'll check. What are you doing here? You should know a crime scene is off limits.
I'm investigating the Daisy Armstrong kidnapping like you.
Yeah, but that doesn't...
Who are you exactly?
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
Michael Clark, journalist for Boston 6 News. Off camera, but someday I'm going to be anchor. You just wait.
Do you have a way to prove that?
My press card's in my truck.
Show me your hands. I'm going to cuff you.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
Nope, cuff you.
Put your hands in front of you.
Yeah, do not take that bullshit. You are not fucking messing me about. It's a very weird to put on handcuffs. I wouldn't have trusted that. I wouldn't have trusted him as far as you threw him.
Aren't you going to read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. I really wish you'd exercise that one.
Boom! Yeah?
Dispatch, this is 11. I intercepted a suspicious individual at the crime scene. I'll check to determine how badly he's compromised it. Then I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, Detective Locke.
But seriously, call backup. I mean, seriously. I mean, the dude's got a tank of fuel and everything.
This
See, that...
outline is the same shape and size as the gasoline can.
I think he was burning evidence. I think this guy is really suspicious material. Despite
The
everything.
glove compartment is closed. The glove compartment is closed.
Huh.
Clark's press card, and the phone number of the newspaper is on it. Ah, good. I can give them a call.
Yeah, verify that story. Check his camera. What do we have here?
Candid photos of the entire Armstrong family. A reporter just doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
Or something else.
This dude is fucking dodgy. I don't like that. Can we take that as evidence? I would take that as evidence, mate. Okay. Oh, fuck, I need to check the card. Right, let's see. Can I zoom in? 1461 3481. It looks like 3481.
No, Joanna. That doesn't track.
3487? Is that a 7 then? There you go. Look like a 1.
That's it. No rookie mistake there.
Until he gets away.
Hi, I'm Detective Joanna Locke, Berkshire Police. I'd like to speak to an editor, please.
One moment, please. Hello, Detective Locke? This is Abby Wilson. I'm a senior editor. What can I do for you?
Does a man named Michael Clark work for you?
Yes, he does. Why?
The type of
What
article
kind
he
of
writes.
stories does Mr. Clark write?
Mr. Clark is an investigative reporter. Mostly crime stories, to tell you the truth. He comes up with some pretty macabre stuff some of the time. Is there a problem? Or a story?
The
He
relationship with
works in the
Clark.
field?
Yes, Michael Clark is what we call a stringer. He works as a freelancer, comes up with a story we can use, we pay him, and we don't hear from him again for several months.
His last
Do
known
you
subject.
remember what the last case he investigated was?
It was a murder case. The victim was a millionaire named James Miller. He was called the Frozen Fish King of Gloucester, Massachusetts. His body turned up in one of his nets. Or, rather, most of it did.
When was the last time you heard from him?
Oh, it's been at least 7 or 8 months. That's not unusual.
Ah, well, thank you, Ms. Wilson. You've been a great help to me.
You're not gonna tell her.
I hope he's not in trouble. He can be a little pushy, but he's a good guy overall. So what's he working on now, Detective? Are you sitting on a story?
Thanks again.
Yeah, that still to me sounds fishy as fuck. Oh, right, wait a minute. What was the, what was the deer? The deer had a number on it. Ah, shit, and I can't remember what it was. 4-3 something? Give me a sec. 4-3 something, I think it was. I want to find that gas can. Wherever he put it. It's a little suspicious. And we searched the car. Relight up the whole case. Alright, let's take a look again. 3892, 3892, 3892. He's like, God damn it. God damn you bastards. 3892, 3892, 3892. I'm terrible at memory. 3892. 38. Two.
Yes! I knew I could do it. I can always use safe cracking as a career move.
Right. First things first. I just don't like all the wind crackling. It makes me so paranoid.
There. Now let's see what secrets you're hiding.
I would take the lock away from that, by the way. I wouldn't trust that bugger alone in that car. By this point, I would have actually called for backup. I mean, he's opened the window and everything. He's compromised the crime scene quite a bit.
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Okay, I'm not allowed to. Alright, fine. Not the way I would have done it, but okay. Sure, you're the detective and all. Lee Evans, sir. Fucking suspicious. I'm gonna get slammed in like in the hole. There's the other. There's that other.
Missing can from the pickup.
Search the whole area first.
No, doesn't work.
Okay. And by the logistical ways of thinking, that is definitely not going to go if there is no power.
This bunker looks like it's as old as the cabin. Everything is falling apart.
Couple of bits of double D4, yeah. Goodness gracious, put cables afire! I meant to do some of those cables. Damn.
This blueprint. It looks like the bomb in the cabin. The kidnapper built the bomb here.
Oh shit, bro. And he was reporting he's fucking There's
A
another
gold
mustachey.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. That was an accident. Right, it seems... Spaghetti Junction. Oh dear. Oh dear. And then... two of those cables run into that. Okay. Doesn't look like... looks like I have to open this. Open sesame. Okay. No, 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 keep it open. Keep that stupid thing open. There. Right. So we need something that goes all along. All along. Through Spaghetti Junction. So far, based on my observation, go into the middle and we go into the bottom. The bottom doesn't go anywhere. So it has to be the middle cable that it goes through. So there goes the middle. So it is, it's this one. Okay. So where's power? Go to, so the one above. The one above. Oh, fuck. So it's the bottom one for this one, isn't it? Bottom pipe. Just figuring out bottom. So the bottom pipe is the guilty cable. It's our baby cable we need. So there goes it along. Na 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 na. And it goes to that end. Okay. I think I've got it. At least I think so. Pull the lever, Crunk. Let's see if I got it right.
No, it doesn't work.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Oh shit, there's an extra one. Whoops. So that end one from above. End one above. Wait. So that end one from above comes the furthest one to that side. Alright. Go through Spaghetti Junction. And is That one? Is that right? I don't think it's right.
Let there be light.
Hey! Oh, look, a rocket scientist! Fucking A! Nick. So let's look at this first.
The cap's been damaged, and some gasoline has leaked out.
So do you think... I think he was coming into... I think he actually was trying to burn down. I think that's what he was trying to do. Trying to hide more evidence.
Perfect, it works.
Seriously, I would call for backup by this point. I mean, what happens if you got locked in here?
February 24th, the day of the kidnapping. They knew about the party and everything.
Oh boy, yeah, that reeks of bad. February, could it be February 24th? Wait.
February 24th, the day of the kidnapping. They knew about the part.
0224 maybe? 0224. Oh. Oh wait. Oh. No. God damn it. Oh. What? Ugh, this makes no sense. Right. If there wasn't so much noise, you would hear the sound of the... Ah. What's making the noise? Well, what would happen if the door was shut though? Well, what would happen if the door were closed behind you?
Yes, I knew I could do it.
Oh, there we
I
go.
can always use safe cracking as a career move.
Please don't be a body inside it. It'd be like a... No, I'll be like, fuck. Oh, like, fuck. Fidget spinner?
It's Daisy's hair clip, the same as the picture I saw at the Armstrong house.
Oh. A pen?
An expensive looking pen with the initials JM? What's its story?
JM. Some water cash?
That looks like a hair caught in the band around the money. Forensics will tell me for sure, but that doesn't look like Daisy's color.
Any
Please
other...
get locked up again until forensics get here.
I mean, look at this. I just do not trust that guy in the car at all. 100% do not trust his ass. Truck plate inspected. And for all
I'll
you
secure
know...
the bunker for forensics. Progress at last.
Still, he could have jumped out that car or been murdered or... I mean, I wouldn't want to be out here on my own. He's so fast. Look at him, he's sitting there like, okay, good, he hasn't moved. He has not moved. I guess he's just stumbled across the bunker, but that feels weak. Yeah, it does. Let's have some
I
words
don't
with
need
her.
to talk to the suspect right now.
Well, I want inside his car. Let's see what he's got inside the rest of his car.
The glove compartment is closed.
Well, open it then.
The glove compartment is closed.
Do I have to push a button? Oh, hello, hello.
Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
Anything else?
Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
Okay. Oh. Is there anything in there? Cooey! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No, open it. There's something in there. 100%. Can I... Right there. Oh, fuck's sake. Is that the only thing it's... Okay, maybe in here. Hello, hello.
Car keys in the sun visor. A classic hiding place. At least on TV.
Yeah, we'll take that. And we will open your... Boom. There you go. Mere evidence. Certificate of Massachusetts Department of Transportation. Baker Steven.
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael Clark or a rental company.
So, is this guy not who he says he is? That's... Michael Clark.
Clark's driver's license seems to be in order. Okay, time for forensics to attack that bunker. And Clark? He's too sure of himself. I need to get him into an interrogation room and find out what really makes him tick.
Oh, he is just... I mean... He's went really too far with that system, isn't he? Right, pal. He's like, no!
I know my rights. You can't keep somebody locked up in a car like this, you know. You wouldn't do it if I was a dog. Do they have bathrooms at the station?
Are you so stupid that you're gonna get arrested? However, this is about the real events on the right murder of the Orient Express in 1929. The Orient Express was trapped for 5 days in snow near Tucky in eastern France. Or whatever.
I have the right to make a phone call, Detective whatever your name is.
That phone is an outside line.
Hello, boss. It's Michael Clark. I'm still on the Armstrong kidnap, but there's a small problem. I got caught being someplace I shouldn't be. I'm at the police station. No, I'm not under arrest. Just questioning. Fire me. Why? The station's integrity? You're kidding me, right? If you think I've screwed up that badly, then fire me. Got that? Fire me. Yes, do it.
That didn't go well.
I think I got my point across. What happens now?
Go ahead.
You'll get
Then
shot,
we'll have a
probably.
chat.
Fire me. It was just that. Fire me. Fire me. I mean, if he dies, then I gotta try to go. It's just... It reeks of him being assassinated or something. You know, that's what really is going to bother me. I see a mustachey.
Tiny facial hair. The good news is that it's gold.
Hello, gold. Sorry, number one.
An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk. The only comfortable chair in the whole station. But there's no time to rest. I'll add these to the file. Anything that will erase Clark's smile.
Yeah, knock the wind out of his fucking sails. Okay. Anything else?
Case files. A lot of them for our tiny town.
It's a tiny, tiny
This is out of
town.
game to him, and he doesn't expect to lose.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna nail the bastard. Gonna nail him to the wall. See how well he does now.
Now that we've taken your DNA, we can begin. Interview of suspect Michael Clark, 6 p.m., March 30th, 2019. This interview is being recorded.
By elves behind the mirror, no doubt?
You were arrested at a crime scene where you damaged police barricade tape.
I'll pay for a new roll.
That's a Class A misdemeanor, and it carries a $500 fine.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
To begin with, where were you on the night Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped?
I was watching TV in my motel room, but I had my police scanner on. I heard the first reports that the little girl was missing. No way the police at the scene were going to let me get close. I set my alarm so I could get on the story first thing in the morning and tried to sleep. It was difficult.
Can anybody confirm where you were?
No, afraid not. I was alone and sleepless. A sad combination. And
I just don't like his
alibi.
arrogant. Look at that face. I mean, he is. Yeah.
Let's start with why you went to the cabin.
If the police were interested in it, I was interested in it.
That pickup of yours, that's a very nice ride. Especially for a stringer who only gets a few stories on the air. How can you afford it?
When Boston 6 does use a story, they pay okay.
That truck is top of the range. How much did it set you back? $55,000, $60,000?
And there was a truck at the old
When I
time,
have to,
if I remember.
I do what everybody else does. I take out a loan. How about you, detective? You got a loan on your car?
He's enjoying himself. I need to throw him off balance somehow, surprise him into making an error.
Explain to me again how you got to the crime scene.
I listened in on the police radio frequency. Anybody can do it with a scanner. I headed for the crime scene in my trusty pickup, like I've done for years. After the forensic team left, I needed to see the crime scene for myself. I got to the bunker just before you arrived.
Well, no, he didn't.
Come on, Joanna. You're a better detective than that.
Oh, come on. I would have said, because it's after the forensic tape I left to see. I didn't. I had for scanning my trusty pickup like I've done for years until the police radio for scanning. We could do that with a scanner.
You said you've been driving that pickup for years?
You heard right.
Yeah.
Thanks to it, I never miss a story.
The vehicle title
You say
doesn't
you've
match.
been using your pickup for years, but the title certificate is not in your name. The truck belongs to somebody named Stephen Baker.
Okay.
That's
I
right.
don't get why the pickup is so important to you, but I guess my ego made me say that. Yeah, the pickup was lent to me by a friend. I couldn't afford it even with a loan.
I think you stole it, Mr. Clark. You needed a pickup like that for on mountain roads, so you stole that one.
Try proving it. But while you run off on some wild goose chase, you can't hold me.
Okay. Canisters. Yes, we will
Let's move
confirm.
on to the gas cans and what we found in your pockets when you were brought in here today.
That sounds exciting.
Burning
In
the
addition
place.
to the gasoline in the back of your pickup and another in the bunker, you had a lighter and gloves in your pockets. You were going to set fire to the bunker and every scrap
Yes,
of
he
evidence
was.
inside.
We think
Where
that's
did
where
we
he
go?
was.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I wasn't planning to use these things to destroy the crime scene. I've been around crime scenes my entire career. I
Well,
brought
that's
the gloves
bullshit.
so as not to contaminate it with my fingerprints. The gas can in the back of my pickup, I use it to put gas in the truck. Gas stations are few and far between in your mountains.
But then if
I
it was
didn't know
that
there
was the
a
case.
gas can in the bunker. If that's true, I did you a favor. My arrival obviously scared off somebody planning to burn
But then
everything.
there's a
Do you
thing
also
missing.
have an excuse for your lighter?
A lighter, yeah.
I'm trying to quit smoking. I use the lighter as a reminder not to start again.
Yeah, no, it doesn't add up for me. Does not add up to me. Okay, let's confirm.
You say you're a
about that.
journalist, a stringer for Channel 6 News in Boston.
I sell my stuff to lots of media outlets.
Camera's left. Camera that was left in the car.
Your camera was in your pickup. You didn't want to take pictures of the crime scene?
I like to get the lay of the land. Once I see the story I want to tell, then I start documenting it.
I don't know any journalist who works a case without their camera close at hand.
Seem to fit.
He thinks he's invincible. I need to play his ego. That's the key.
What are you doing in the Berkshires? And what is your connection to the Armstrong case?
For the past few months, I've been working on a big case. Boston 6 News was looking forward to my next story. The Armstrongs have been on my list of potential targets for a long time. I changed gears when Daisy was kidnapped and started investigating the Armstrongs.
This past year, I've been working on the big case.
I don't see anything that proves he's lying.
Okay, change the investigating.
So you just stumbled on a major kidnapping story during your stay in the Berkshires?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems a bit. That does seem a bit suspicious, doesn't it?
Then, wow, the Armstrongs. That's not a Science Sunday report. That's a lead. Sometimes you just get lucky.
The camera,
Your
come
camera
on.
in the pickup. There were photos of Daisy from before she was kidnapped.
The Armstrongs are a famous family, like the Kennedys or Hollywood couples. Gossip sites love them. People want to see how they live. I started out just stealing candid shots. Paparazzi live on getting that one exclusive shot. Steamy, intimate, whatever. Then when the kidnapping happened, I realized I was here first. What an opportunity.
It's just that grin and everything.
You have an answer for everything.
You're not very good at this, are you? How long have you been on the job?
Long enough to put you away for life, if you killed that little girl.
Right.
I know that Clark is lying. I need to reconstruct the whole sequence of events in order to understand what happened.
Yeah, let's try to... Let's reconstruct the events, folks. I arrive at the cabin. Right, so when he arrives, Clark opens the bunker. Okay, goes into the bunker. I arrive. Breaks obviously that. Oh wait. Closes the bunker. And I come and surprise Clark. Right. Swap it around. Right. There you go. He's quite clever, didn't he?
That is a great detective job.
So he did all
I'll tell
that.
you what really happened. You waited until forensics left and arrived in your probably stolen pickup. You grabbed a can of gasoline from your truck. You then went into the cabin to check if Daisy had been found. You then went straight to the bunker to see if it had been discovered, planning to set it on fire and destroy all the evidence inside. Before you could start the fire, you heard me arrive. So you hastily left your gas can and closed the hatch. You didn't think I could open the bunker. If I hadn't found you, I expect you would have burned down the cabin.
Yeah, because how would he know the combination?
I'm not gonna make fun of you, detective, or how you handled my interrogation. You're obviously very new at this. I swear I'm telling the truth. I didn't.
But you
know
don't
the
have
bunker
that
was
trusting
there until
face.
The moment you showed up, I seem to have trumped your entire police force.
When I get the DNA results from the bunker, we'll continue this conversation.
You have no concrete evidence against me whatsoever.
The lab results will be in soon. You won't get away with this. See that call? That's your arrest warrant and a one-way ticket to prison. I'll be right back.
I hope it is.
Hello, sir. I think I found the man who kidnapped Daisy Armstrong. I'm interrogating him now.
Hold on, Detective Locke. I have some bad news. Someone set fire to the cabin in the bunker. The fire department is on the scene, but they say it's too late.
That's impossible. My suspect has been in the interrogation room with me all evening.
There's more than one.
Suzanne Moreau. Her fingerprints are on the wine bottle found in the cabin. We also found an unknown person's fingerprints, but they don't match your suspects.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm convinced Michael Clark is involved.
He is involved,
Detective,
yeah, fuck
I'm
you.
cutting you some slack already, but we cannot hold your suspect simply because you're convinced he's guilty. We have evidence that Suzanne
I can feel it that he is. Yeah.
I order you to release the reporter and arrest this Moreau.
Let me just check my last lead. The DNA analysis of the hair found in the bunker safe. The results just came in.
I know how hard this is.
Yeah, let me get the DNA results.
Get the DNA results. Detective Locke, I will give you 1 hour maximum. Then you close the file and arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Thank you, sir.
He's definitely fucking involved. I mean, look at that smirky little prick. He is guilty as a
This is all
horse.
a game to him, and he doesn't expect to lose.
This is all a game. I've already done that. So, is it the computer I need the lab results from?
An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk. Case files. A lot of them for our tiny town.
Right, so how do I check the... Is that all I'm meant to do? Wait. Wasn't I meant to be to get the... Nope, not allowed out. Okay, what about the opposite door?
Who did you call earlier?
An editor from the Boston 6 News.
An editor
No,
you
he didn't.
repeatedly said should fire you. That was your accomplice,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I was picking up.
You
Yeah,
were telling him to start the fire.
fire. Yep.
Accomplice?
Oh, it's Noah. I think it was Noah. I'm sure it was Noah.
I know it was Noah you called.
I'm saying nothing more without the presence of my lawyer.
Stay right where you are. I'm not done with you yet.
Wow. Do I hear grounds for a lawsuit?
Some poor innocent woman is being accused instead of you. You set her up, didn't you?
Because it was
You have to
something
let
about
me know,
Noah.
detective.
All I need is one more phone call to the lab. I know it's you, and I'm going to prove it.
Come on.
Hello, this is Joanna Locke. I need the results of the DNA test I asked you for.
Hi, Detective. Sorry, we only have the DNA sequence. We haven't had time to compare it with the suspects yet. It'll take 7 more hours. I'm sorry, but you are not the only one on the waiting list.
Send your analysis to my computer in the office. I'll do the comparison myself.
Yes.
I need authorization.
I have a murderer who is going to walk free unless I get those results now.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll send it to you right away, but I'll have to log this.
I had to log this, man.
It's my
'cause-
last chance.
Yeah. Let's fucking knock his windbag out, man. Right. Unknown DNA found up a cabin. Right, they said... I hate this already. TGC. Right. Nope, no. Alright, John Armstrong, TTC, TTTA, GA. I need to look for something with ATC, TTC, ATA. Oh boy, GTTA, TA, ATC. Wait. Oh fuck, this is gonna fuck up my brain. Okay folks, might need your eyes if you're still watching. TTA, ATC, TTA. I don't see TG. GA. CA, ATA, XEA. I think it might be Susan.
No.
Suzanne. I think
I
she's
don't
been.
understand.
Oh,
I was sure
he's
it would
looking.
be Clark's hair. I'll have to let him go.
It's him. But it's him though. The fact is that they got to her. Ah, this son of a bitch. Yeah, this guy is a fucking creep, and it's written all over him.
Sorry it didn't work out for you, Detective.
Fucking, he's got that face.
Maybe
He's
you
just
should consider a career change.
so gangsterish. Oh yeah, we're not done.
Oh,
I mean,
but we are, my dear. We are done.
RC, that
I had
alone
no
tells
choice but
me
to return to the Armstrong house to arrest Suzanne.
that
Moreau.
that instantly tells me that it was wrong. She was manipulated there. Now I'm like, oh, give me the gun.
The arrest warrant for Suzanne Moreau.
They either implanted her evidence into the car, right? So they've obviously implicated her evidence. How do I get out? Am I still meant to be looking at this?
Suzanne was set up by Clark and Noah. They are the kidnappers, but I'm not giving up. When Suzanne comes up for trial, I will fight for her defense. But for now,
I honestly
the
think
district attorney is in charge. If I want to stay a detective, he always has the last word.
it does just reek of that there is a lot more to this. The way it feels, the way it fucking sounds.
The door is wide open. How strange.
She's been murdered. Murdered or...
Hey, is anyone there? Miss Moreau?
Yeah,
Miss Moreau? This is Detective Locke.
She's been killed in her bed, or the husband that out of grief he's killed. Yep, she's dead.
Miss Moreau, can you hear me? It's me, Detective Locke. You must get up now. Miss Moreau?
Yep, she's
Miss Moreau,
dead.
can you hear me?
Suzanne Moreau is dead. There are no traces of
Fucking
blows
called
or injuries
it.
on her body.
Poisoned.
She doesn't seem to have defended herself from anyone.
Suicided? Check everything. I killed his eyes scared. Oh, right.
She must have realized at last how she'd been used, and the self-righteous court of social media was as quick as usual to try and convict her. She must have realized, and the self-righteous court of...
Yeah, social media has went all fucking bananas on her. Right. What's the letter? James, police officer said Dr. Adams has been unable to reach you for 7 days. We want to let you know that your mother has passed peacefully during the night. Oh, wow. Fucking throw on the bad luck, man. Holy shit. This has been unable to reach you for 7 days. We wanted you to let you know your mother passed peacefully during the night of Saturday, March 29th. This guy's the assistance for her, or if there's anything else we can do severely. Adele Franklin, advocate, administrator.
Suzanne was telling the truth about her mother.
So she was, yeah, 100%. There's a 100% setup. That cup. Why is there a cup in her room?
Suzanne's diary is missing.
But what about the key? Did they know about the key? Les Miserables. Right, in the last case, it was in here.
Missing.
And key's still here, though. Keys for her diary's still here. What about the box? What's in the box? The ring is still there. Tissue box. Anything in the tissue box? So they took the diary, but they didn't know about the key. What else? Pills. Pharmacy.
It appears
3,000.
Suzanne killed herself by ingesting all these drugs. I called the district attorney to inform him.
This is Detective Locke, sir. I'm at the Armstrong house.
Have you arrested Suzanne Moreau?
She's dead, sir. Apparent suicide, but I need a forensics team.
She killed herself out of remorse for her part in the crime.
We don't know that yet. I'm calling forensics now.
It
but
doesn't
I wanted
sit.
you to know.
What a mess. Stay on site until forensics arrive.
Yes, sir. Standing by.
Does not sit. It does not sit for me.
The investigation was officially closed. I was certain that she was innocent, and Clark had been responsible for 4 deaths and then vanished into thin air. With $1 million. Dollars,
Where?
marked, though, and not easily spent. I didn't care if the case was officially closed.
You got away
I
with all
swore,
that money.
Mr. Poirot, whatever it took, I would hunt him down.
Yeah, let's hopefully catch that bastard. Let's catch that guy. Guinness World Book of Records lists Agatha Christie as the best-selling fiction return. Yeah, so that's where... That's technically that direction. No, it's that direction. That's where we're stuck. A giant avalanche. Like,
I
oh no,
waited for
we'll
the
be able to move
forensics
it.
team, then went into the station to write my report. I was officially off the case.
Thank you, mademoiselle. That obviously cannot be the completion of your story. If I might ask a question?
Of course.
Actually, it was Noah, Miss Mora's boyfriend. Oh, Ratchet's nay.
Suzanne Moreau's boyfriend.
Yeah, I think
the one
so.
who manipulated her and burned down the cabin. This was Ratchet?
No, he was an
Oh.
accomplice.
Accomplice.
Clark, the phony journalist, was the leader.
Michael Clark, the reporter. He was Ratchet?
Absolutely. I was the only law enforcement official to question Clark. I knew this wasn't his first kidnapping.
You looked for similar cases. What do you Americans call the MMOs?
MMOs, yeah.
Means, motive,
And opportunity.
Yes, I looked for someone in plain sight. Someone on the edge of a kidnapping case. Someone in plain view, keeping track of the investigations. An innocent witness, a concerned neighbor, even another reporter.
And eventually you found a name behind an alias.
Yes, I found a name. Cassetti, the real name. The real name of the man you call Ratchet is Cassetti.
This explains much, mademoiselle, but not
Oh.
all.
It explains why she is our #1 suspect.
But not how she came to be on this train. Attends, she has grown pale.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? Excuse me, Mr. Poirot. I don't feel very well.
You are exhausted and still feeling the effects of the drug. Stay with us, mademoiselle. One more effort. I need to know your recent movements.
I snuck aboard the train.
This I observed. You came directly to this room?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, and other than a couple of careful trips to the ladies yesterday, I never left this room. I didn't want to be spotted by Ratchet. Yesterday, I chatted with my roommate, Miss Schmidt, I think, here in our room. She brought me some dinner. I got very sleepy and nodded
Sleeping
off.
pills. She must have put the sleeping pills in the
And now
in
she
the meal.
nods off again. Is this a joke? She must be faking so we can't interrogate her further, Poirot.
No,
look, she really seems to have fallen asleep again. It is my fault. She must have been given a dangerous dose of sleeping pills last night. The effects should wear
Indubitably.
off soon, I hope, but I am afraid asking her to tell us her story was too much for her.
Pinch her, Poirot. She's faking.
Her
Oh,
eyes
stop
are
it, Book.
dilated. She is not faking, and there will be no pinching.
I'll
Dr.
pinch you in a minute.
Constantine, please stay with her. Monsieur Book, ask the other passengers to gather in the dining car. There are still many questions I need to ask.
But all of them together? Won't someone overhear your questioning the others?
I will speak softly because I am trained to do so. They
Have you
will
seen
speak
any
softly
suspicious
because they-
activity?
Very well. I will do as you say.
I'm very good at quiet. Everyone's like, yeah, Poirot, that's how it bloody goes. I am a perfect expert on silence.
I'll stay here to watch over Miss Locke.
Okay. Oh, that was fucking funny.